We check in with Soniqs. They've taken over Cube's spot, and they've got Synergy just off to their west.
Having Soniqs and Cube is incredibly dangerous because they're not one of those teams that's also just going to sit 4 in, right? They're going to spread out around onto the hills, what we're seeing here. They may not even stay, but even if they leave 1 or 2, the information that Soniqs get on the teams crossing that bridge is going to be very difficult for any of those teams to actually make something happen.
Yeah, it's going to be real rough. Right now, the South looks like it might be about to pop off, too, as Soniqs finally leaving their airplane crash position. They might run into a full 4-man squad of Dodge here as they all look to be focusing down Silzen. He's just trying to survive. Will TA get any luck with the circle shift again? No, they won't.
They will not, but I was going to say this is exactly what Soniqs wants. They want to be able to fight this team on their edge because once they clean up Dodge and Silzen, who's the last member, I believe, of Synergy, I mean, they have free reign on the rest of the circle, which is exactly what Soniqs wants.
You can see Ethan and Gats, the duo, dynamic duo for
Quite
Dodge.
Yeah.
That is you will talk about the youth movement. Those two boys are something special here, and they've already found 2 knocks here. Shrimzy and Tig have gone down, or I'm sorry, Shrimzy and Mime, rather, as H1 and Singleton will try to hold things off. They will get the res onto Mime as Dodge. It's still just Gats and Ethan pushing this. Finna will come over here and join while Hikerman watches from the north to make sure nobody comes for the third party. Soniqs just resetting here a little bit.
Resetting, but look at the aggression and look at the way that Dodge is fighting this. This is actually beautiful stuff. And again, you said it, Gats and Ethan have just been incredible for this roster, and that's not to discredit at all Finna or Hikerman, but those two have worked as a duo so well since the inception of this roster.
Looks like a good read on the timing there from Dodge as they realize that Soniqs is back up to full strength, and they'll just pull away from this for the time being. Meanwhile, while we were speaking, Dodge making short work of Short Circuit Gaming. They did take 1 knock, and it looks like they haven't managed to get him back up just yet. Soniqs, meanwhile, they took offense to the push from Dodge early on, and they're going to keep pushing off to the north and see if they can maybe spot out some of these Dodge players, but the smoke line laid down thick.
It is laid down thick. I feel like Dodge maybe had I believe they had the advantage in their earlier fight, but now Soniqs with the high ground still encircled. That is exactly what I do. North side of the circle, they do have to now contest with Dodge as Soniqs has set up now to just completely take over the rest of the zone. Look at the way Mime is split off on the south side as their anchor. He could easily watch Trog on the east, as well as overview everything. Soniqs is dangerously close. He's taking full control here.
Yeah, Soniqs definitely relying on their long-range engagement skills as they have
That's all they got to do.
Yeah, they haven't tried to push. They've not tried to overstep and push into Dodge at all. They've instead just watched from range, picked off what they can, and they will still have complete control over this south side.
But don't forget, Soniqs are just sitting just ugly on the south side with so much room.
They really are. I mean, they just have everything laid out in front of them. I mean, this feels like it should be a fairly standard Soniqs win. Trogloditas, though, keeping Rusty Zera and Kill Demo, watching the north side. Necro has made his way down to the south. He could manage to sneak one away, but Soniqs not leaving anything to chance here, moving in duos just in case a knock does come through.
I was just about to say that. Soniqs is already playing for trades. I mean, they generally are very good at that, right? But yeah, playing in the duos and the split, but they're consolidating, right? They are not risking anything. This is so textbook from Soniqs.
Ethan finding another one with that ALM will take care of Tactical 8, but a nice performance from TAC 8 in game 1 here as they finish in the top 4 with a nice little stack of kills for themselves.
At least 8 or 9 kills, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Soniqs just kind of vibing on the top here. Only 2 kills, but you know, nothing really has been going on the south side at all. They've managed to hold off the push from Dodge, and that was really the only thing that they've had to deal with so far.
I would say look for Soniqs to potentially see where their next opportunity to fight is and then push that, right? Because the last thing they want is to get sandwiched by these last 2 teams. I imagine they're keeping track of the kill feed. They know it's probably just 2 teams left. They just have to be a little wary about potentially getting pinched, but the way that they're moving, the way that they have their anchors set up in the back here with Tig and Hwin, it's going to be difficult.
Be careful. Hard peeking Dodge right now. Ethan has been getting some work done with that ALM so far.
I mean, that ALM, that ALM can change the course of this endgame.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see they're both pretty busted
so
up here.
That's
Ooh,
not, but Necro, he doesn't get it.
Just 1 shot shy. Tig with 1 HP.
Literally 1.
Will survive the push from Necro, and Necro will have to pull back down towards the east, and looks like he's actually going to pull back down towards the rest of his teammates as now we've officially entered the very late game here. Trogloditas after spreading out a little bit wide there, seeing if they could pick something out. Looked like they're going to go ahead and regroup back together. Soniqs, meanwhile, pushing as 3, as 4, really trying to see if they can finish off what's left of Dodge.
They're just using this high ground now and using the hill to their advantage. They know this is going to block off the angles from Trog, and so this gives them a pretty free fight onto the duo here. But again, that maybe one spray transfer could be everything. He doesn't get... Oh, wait, no way. He almost got 2.
He almost gets the 2. He transfers his spray over. There it goes. Soniqs will clean it up.
Here's Trog's chance. Yep.
Trying to make the push while Mime is down. They've actually got 2 downs now as Kildemo will find Tickleton. 3v2 here. Trogloditas desperately trying to sprint over the top of the ridgeline to see if they can find any angle. The grenades are coming in. The spray and pray, but it's not going to find it. Shrimzy should get this res onto Mime in time.
Close, though.
And now Win has gone down. Necro has found him. Soniqs falling apart here. Shrimzy will find Kildemo. Doesn't matter. Trogloditas with the 7-kill win in game number 1. Tater
this is what I was talking about here, though. This crunch, Poro.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, we were expecting it right on that western side of Everest. 22 was the first one there, but TMG and Soniqs right on top of each other. The shift will go down to the south. And bing, bang, boom, just left wondering what could have been.
This is so good for United, though. I mean, it's actually crazy how they can just sit in that position and then come up on the hill late. They're the last ones that are going to be on the edge. Man, you love it if you're United.
Well, in the pregame, you saw Colton from TMG saying how they were the best team in the lobby, and Soniqs was second. Maybe Soniqs showing them let the kids know what's going on here. Who's really first? Who's really second? Looks like it's going to be Soniqs, boys, as they clean up Tokyo Manji.
That was super clean, and now Soniqs know that there's another team on the other side that is going to be 22, and they're about to take this fight as well. I believe straight flushed, and so coming up on the side of this mountain, Trog have had a good hold, but they're still fighting back. Soniqs with 5 kills and a bunch of utility making this push. Mime just delaying for my... Yeah,
I mean, he's doing a hell of a job of delaying to make sure that res could get through, and it does. So Soniqs back up to 3 strong, while Mime just solo holding Trogloditas back by himself. Now he does have support from the rest of his team.
What a knock!
Fine, Rusty. Nice spray coming through, but keep an eye on Fiumba. They have an angle on this from range.
And again, Mime just being that critical member that just buys the Soniqs that we talk about time and time again. He's always there just creating the space that plays. Even if he goes down, he opens up so much for this team. He's so vital. And another knock coming out on the side of Soniqs with a nade from Huynh.
There's things that don't show up on the statistics. The amount of pressure that you can influence on another team by yourself. What a shot from Pig. How did he find the angle on Posa? Posa left wondering that
but underneath,
now,
22.
Even finally coming up, 22 getting involved at the worst possible time. They'll find Mime. They'll get the knock and the flush. As now Trogloditas down to just Rusty Zera. Soniqs down to 2 as 22 finally getting involved at the exact right time.
Yep, worst possible time for the other teams, but perfect timing there for 22. I was worried maybe they were a little too passive on the bottom side of that mountain, but they knew exactly what they were doing. Beautiful stuff from 22, striking when the iron is hot, coming around to flank now. They're going to clean up Trog, and it's just Soniqs now in a 2-on-2 against 22. It's a lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s. A lot of 2s going on here. Now, let's throw in a spicy fish as well, as they have now arrived from the south side. Bing, bang, boom also creeping over here to see if they can maybe get involved here. Nice spray down. Won't find the knock, but will find a lot of damage. Pat Cap's peeking up over the top. Just loses sight of Vinny as he goes for the heal. Gonna go try for the push. Oh, T8. They're getting involved as well. Tater from range.
But T8 now are actually going to have full shots onto both United and Yahoo as they rotate in. And this has just become a madhouse. A barn burner, as I called it earlier. This is madness on top of Everest. There is nobody down at the bottom except for the base of E United and T8 who have yet to come in. Everyone else is on the top in the west side.
It's West versus East. E United just cleaned up Yahoo. Didn't take a single knock for it either. They are 4 strong. They've got T8 still down in the ice creams. They have not made their way over to the mountain just yet, while everything on this western side of Everest still waits to play itself out. Spicy Fish still have, I believe they still have 3 up. Yeah, they've only lost 1, Pat Caps. So Soniqs will go down. Fiumba will be the one that finds them.
And looking now, we see Soniqs here with this 2-2 split. They're 2-2 split at no lean, and then kind of up in the lower southwest side of Stahlborough. I actually like the split because they can, Mime and Shrimsy can easily watch over Tig and Huynh here, and if they need to, they can crash back down. But also, I mean, this compound Nolene is big enough for them to kind of reposition if they get crashed, so it's a nice little split. And they get a lot of info on who's coming in on the west side of the circle as well. Look at this. Soniqs, meanwhile, are pushing
Solo
T8.
Mime.
I say Soniqs, it's just Mime.
Mime wants all of this. He's got some support from
There
uphill.
they are.
And, okay, Huynh will try to give him a little bit of cover, but Mime will just creep
sneaks
right
in.
up on the back of Tater. That's an easy kill there for Mime. Tater didn't even see him coming, and now T8 is fully aware that they've got a Mime in their presence.
That's a dangerous prospect.
It is. And now he's got some support as well. As you can see, Shrimsy and Tig are going to come down. Oh, immediately Palix will get the knock, though, on a Tiggleton. So the Soniqs will have to turn things around here. But Synergy giving them some support from the south side.
I mean, that was the perfect time to come down, but I think it's just now left to one member. I think it's
just like that.
Yeah.
What a hold. Tig and Mime are, actually, I think Shrimsy and Mime are still up. Tig should be getting rezzed right now, as it looks like Shrimsy's just going to hold off right now, make sure nobody pushes while they go for that res. Hooligan, though, you can see starting to wrap. Shrimsy spots him out. Good spray will be enough to put him on pause and allow Mime to finish this res.
Yep.
He's going to come and provide some more support here. Hooligan all by himself, I believe. So the solo man push. Shrimsy spots him out. Going to play a little do-si-do around, and there you go. Mime will clean it up.
Easy cleanup there for the Soniqs, but a great attempt coming out from T8. A great attempt indeed, but Mime's position was just so strong. He snuck in and he was able to get that knock, and that's pretty much when the Soniqs came flooding in. And they now will have a decent little foothold here on the northwest side. I mean, or just west side in general. They have a road or something to play here. It's just their next play is going to be a little dicey.
Unfortunately, won't be able to get the res on a win, as there you go. Spicy Fish going to clean up
22.
Yo-ho. Really well done there. Is now Soniqs right on. They'll find the knock on a Dinzera. Haven going to find two, but not the third, as Mime will be the one that cleans them up. And now can they get the two reses? Trog realizing what's going on here. He's going to lay the smokes down and try to find a little bit of time to get the res. At least one.
Gotta be careful not to get knocked.
Through. Silzen will find Rusty Zera, though. Synergy giving Mime and Soniqs some support from range.
Synergy has also been, I believe, taking shots. I think they might have even knocked one earlier from Sonic. So Synergy has been doing a great job of third-partying this fight completely. They have a nice little split here on the west side and then the southwest down looking at Dodge. I like this a lot from Synergy.
Synergy, the unofficial fifth member of Soniqs right now, but now that grenade.
Oh, that nade.
That's going to find Tiggleton. It won't find more than that, though. Mime trying to hold off. Shrimsy
and Mime's on fire.
Very low. Mime's on fire. Shrimsy dropping down in the smokes to try to go for the heal. Tig will get finished off in the end. Mime going to go down as Moody actually aiming. So it's been a long time since we've seen some Moody arm action. But Synergy helped out Soniqs for a long time there. I mean, they helped them out in the push against T8. They help out against to keep Trog from crashing down onto him. But now Synergy turning their attention towards finishing off the boys in blue.
And now Synergy has so much space to work with. This entire west side is free, but Moody, he's going to find another knock with that arm.
Moody is a problem. Kill Demo tries to hold off Spicy Fish. He'll find one, but won't find the second. So Spicy Fish should be able to get that res. Remain 4 strong, playing from the north side uphill. Keep in mind, E United still 4 strong, coming in from the southeast. Synergy as well. They've gotten Silzen knocked. Oh, there goes Shrimsy. Pippa will pick him out of the U.S. Nicely done for Pippa. But Soniqs go down in 5th place. That brings us down to our top 4 teams. Godspeed. Mime, what is happening here? Necro getting a little bit rambunctious, getting a little brave here for the Trog boys. Working his way a little bit farther north and has no idea. He has no idea, does he?
If there was an idea to be had, I promise you Necro wouldn't have it.
Look at my creep. Skirt.
He doesn't want to make too much noise, but yeah, this is precarious to say the least, right? Here comes the rest of Soniqs.
Oh yeah, he's got the boys on the way.
Necro, you don't even know.
Oh, I think he heard the vehicles. He's just going to go down out of there, and that's probably the best scenario.
Shoot the tires. He's going for the tires. He tried to adjust. I respect that.
Nice.
He tried to adjust for the tires, yep.
Well, fortunately for him, Necro, Rusty Zera, Johnny on the spot there, managed to take a few shots back over towards Soniqs to make sure that they can't just free peek. So good support there from Troglodytes to get their man out of there. And Necro, I don't know if he knows how close he came to imminent death there.
And Soniqs are going to make their way past, right, potentially into a kill zone. Mime very low. All these vehicles are about to take an absolute punishing amount of damage. But Mime is actually going to make it through. The problem is there's really not much for him to play in the center. Yeah, there might be a hay bale or something, but they're going to get shredded.
Dodge gets not only the compound, but a nice little loot infusion. And they will keep eyes on Soniqs, as I think Soniqs down to just win, as he is trying to make his way desperately across this wide open field. Unfortunately for him, and all he's got is smokes, and Ethan will be the one to put the last bullet in.
It's just one of those games where you're just like, yeah, it is what it is. You know, they had a good position in the first circle. First shift went away from them. Second shift away from them. Went for a play, didn't work out. It is what it is. It's happened to many teams in the past. It's going to continue to happen in the future.
It'll happen again, I'm sure.
Yep. And Tig has gone down. He's going to get revived here in this fight over at Wildcard. This is the top side of Chumacera. But Soniqs is holding the edge. Soniqs is holding probably the best part of this, right? Like they're sitting on the southwest side, it's closer to the center circle, and they can hold out all the other teams that are trying to push in from the north.
Check in with Soniqs, 3 kills now. And was 0 just moments ago, but now everything's starting to fall down into them, funnel down in, and they are collecting. As they have remained 4 strong. They have a pretty clear path up the hill.
Yep.
But they do have to be concerned about Spicy Fish and Bing Bang Boom. They don't want to try to make a push or be on the side of that hill knowing that there's a threat behind them that could just backstab them at any time. They would love to take care of this first. Wildcard managed to get up to the hillside. Those Soniqs have to
and that's Soniqs. That's their key, right? They heard exactly where those shots were coming from. They know exactly where Posa died, and now they're going to push up the side. They knew that was a solo. They saw the wipe. And this is the time to strike. I mean, Soniqs, they know exactly what they're doing. That's why they held as long as they did. This is a perfect play from them.
Oh, a lot of pressure on Simply Matt right
That's
here.
An easy knock.
Spotted out, doing the jump peek. And there you go. Mime's going to be the one that opens up the door, kicks down the door for Soniqs to make their way up this hill. Pat Caps and Moody now, I think, realize that there's a potential for a push to come from their backside, so they are fully committed to trying to take this fight to Bing Bang Boom, but there's nothing really they can do. Bing Bang Boom just hiding below the cliffside, much like Dodge was doing to E United last game.
And Soniqs is absolutely taking control of this game, 100%. They still have to be somewhat careful of Spicy Fish, but if they just make the push towards the top, which it looks like they're doing, they're just going to clear this out and probably clean out the rest of the teams, right? Because I don't think there's a way up on the west side. I think they have to go around. Or at least a clear way on the west side.
Yeah, Soniqs, I think just figuring out where everybody is right here is now. Moody will break 1,000 damage here in game 5 as he finds another kill on a Greg shot, and everything kind of playing out nicely here for Soniqs, but they would love to get some more of these points. These points are huge for them right now. As big as a win would be, they would love to be able to get it with a few more kills.
And this is huge for Spicy Fish, even if they don't win this game, which I would say they probably won't. They have gotten so many kills and put themselves in a nice position, but they're still going. They're not done yet. Pat's going to find the knock. Adam is going to steal it, though.
Adam sneaking up for Wildcard will manage to get another couple of points for his squad as the solo player. But as we see Soniqs in the driver's seat, but all these points kind of going away from him, they don't really care. They'll take the 10 for placements at this point. Just get whatever you can and hope for the best. But you got to be careful. Moody with that AUG could be dangerous. We've seen Moody has been popping off this game. That is a dangerous, dangerous man.
Yeah, Moody, it's crazy because it doesn't even seem like Moody took a break or he left at all, right? I mean, he's just come back and slotted right back in a comp.
Absolutely.
In a meta that is foreign to him, right? This is not the same game that he played before. He's been away for at least a couple years, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, he is looking so damn impressive right here. Pat's still going to find Adam. That's going to be an elimination. It's down to just a 4-on-2. It's not impossible, but I have a hard time thinking that Soniqs is going to throw this.
Nice flash from Moody prevents the push here as Mime going to try to make his push over the top. I think he knows exactly where he is. Moody will get him, though, and immediately traded back by Shrimsy. Good teamwork there on the part of Soniqs. Now it's all down to Pat Caps. Can he get anything else off it? Looks like he spotted out H-Win. Lands one headshot. Not going to get it. And there you go. Soniqs will take your win in the final game of day number 1.